Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about home improvement. Most importantly, we're going to be looking at an actress that completely disappeared off the show. Now, I know that if you're a fan of home improvement, you may wonder, wait, what actress? Because it may be a little hard to remember, but I definitely remember and I want to bring it to your attention. See, if you're familiar with home improvement, you'll know that in the first season, Jill has a best friend. She appears in episode 15 and also appears in episode 19 of season 1 in Forever Young, as well as Unchained Malady. Now, her name was Karen Kelly. We'll talk about her in just a little bit, but if you're a fan of classic TV shows and movies, then liking, commenting, and subscribing is the best way to support my channel, and it's free to do so. Now, Karen Kelly, as I mentioned, was played by an actress named Betsy Randall. Now, I don't know, to some that name may be familiar, to others not so much, but her face may be really familiar if you're a fan of TGIF or 90s television sitcoms, one being Boy Meets World. Now let's go back to 1992, where we had season 1 episode 15 and season 1 episode 19. Both of those episodes we have the character of Karen Kelly, played by Betsy Randall. Now, she became an integral part of the plots for these episodes, and she was even brought back for season 2 for 5 other episodes. Season 2, episode 3, episode 5, episode 10, episode 17, and episode 25. Overactive Glance, Heavy Metal, Let's Did Lunch, You're Driving Me Crazy, You're Driving Me Nuts, and The Great Race. Her final appearance was in 1993 in that episode 25 of season 2, and it was called The Great Race. Now, what is fascinating is that after this, all the way through the entire series of Home Improvement, she was never mentioned again, and she never appeared again. There was no really references to her, anything like that, and it's a little strange. Now, if you are familiar with my channel, I love to go into the behind the scenes, many different things behind the scenes about why actors disappeared, bloopers, drama, a lot of this stuff. So I know a lot of you may think, wow, there must have been crazy behind the scenes drama, which is most likely the reason why she left the show, or why there wasn't even an announcement of why she left the show. You might be surprised to know that she was, yes, in fact, written out of the show, and there was a specific reason. Well, she was cast for another show, which I have already mentioned, Boy Meets World. She became Corey's mom and played Amy Matthews. So she got a better gig. I mean, she was one of the main actors in Boy Meets World versus being on Home Improvement, where she'd be a supporting actor to, I guess, another supporting actor, not even Tim's best friend. So, I mean, that makes a lot more sense. She probably got more guaranteed airtime versus being in spots here on Home Improvement. And she left because she landed that significant part on Boy Meets World. And the writers came up with the idea of, hey, let's not even mention her again. Let's let her blend into the consciousness or out of the consciousness of all the fans and just never bring her back on. So the writers never really gave the audience an in-story explanation on why she left. Her character wasn't written out with a farewell scene or something where she moved away. Nothing like that. She was simply dropped and the show moved on without her. So my question to you is, do you think that's the right thing to do for actors on a show? I mean, you could say that that's Hollywood and that's how things work, but should there always be an explanation for an actor or a character leaving? I mean, is it some type of respect that they should do to the actor, or is it okay to just say, hey, never happened, no one will remember, and we just move on? Because that's what some shows do, and some shows do the other thing and simply write them out or have a tragic end to them or say that they're going to move, something like that. But I'd love to know your thoughts down below, and if you ever wondered this and now maybe wonder a little bit more about Karen's character, I think it's very, very interesting. We'll see you all next time. Let me know if you want to see more home improvement videos, and most importantly, everyone, be hopeful. Thank you so much to my Platinum and Diamond tier patrons, especially David D, Jerry D, Daniel B, Citizen Kane 359, Vito L, Sally N, Russ C, and Beatrice R. If you want to be on this list, make sure to check the links in the description. It's a great way to support the channel. Thank you.